Welcome back to Wytchwood, part 3.
Project list. Oh Jesus, that was right in my left ear right now. Excuse me, Goldie. Hey! We are at collect 4 souls for the goat again. We need the cat, the rat, the fish, and the ram. The music is a little bit strong right now. Fish ram. Village, docks, graveyard, and market. That should be interesting. Kind of weird that they didn't give us. Oh my god, I forgot. Boing. Up to the village. Oh, is that where we gotta go? Get the hair. And the baby cabbage. Such a relaxing game. Yeah, it's been a while. Happy to see you too. Oh! Pocket sprite for plucking. What is that? A rope? A cobblestone. Sorry. A cobblestone. Okay. Cannon solved rock. What is going on here? Full model 24-hour stream? Yes! We've done it once at the first VTube goal. So it was really fun last time. I'm excited to do it again. This anxious little dog attempts frantically to get a town guard's attention as they stand watch in front of the smoking ruins of a burnt down shop. Please, you have to listen to me. My friend is missing. The guard stifles a yawn, annoyed at having to work. Oh yeah? What's friend looking like? The sleeves of the sheepdog's oversized sweater flail about comically. She's about yay tall, wears a green vest, has black wool. So she's one of them sheep, huh? Probably just got lost. You know, them types ain't too bright. She didn't get lost. She's gone missing. Her wool shop was burned down on purpose. Can't you smell it in the air? Calm down, sir. We're investigating the situation, but I'm sure this fire was a simple accident. I bet your friend just left the kettle on or something. Why don't you check with the ram in the town square? If anyone knows where a lost sheep is, it's probably him. How can you say that? Everyone knows that the ram hates the black sheep. Look at all these footprints. I bet his goons had something to do with this. Listen, you're starting to get on my nerves. Just leave this to the professionals, alright? He turns away from the dog and goes back to doing absolutely nothing. Professionals indeed. They couldn't find a fish in a frying pan. I better look into this funny business myself. Damn right. Damn right. Bet that hothead ram is behind this somehow. Is that gonna be... Yes. Campfire Ember. Ember. What an introduction. Oh. She doesn't look too healthy. What is that? I just kick it like... Hold on, wait. Whoa, wait, how do I do this? I can't pick you? Oh, goddamn. I wanted to pick you. Oh! What? What is going on? Skeleton key. Oh? Nutty. Bones. We need mummified head and Iron nails. Okay. Anywhere we can go. They'll go here. More of those. Okay. Oh, is that gonna be one too? No. Not that one. We got the meat, probably for the gold. What else we got? Oh, that's a wall. Yeah, a mimic with legs. Oh! Oh my god, it's a killer! Oh my god! We gotta feed the cats. We gotta feed the cats. We need fish. And the dogs. That has to be him, right? Oh my god, that is so cute! They're wearing clothes out of their wool. Why are they literally so cute? I literally want some. That is so adorable. Listen closely, brothers and sisters. We must wear our wool proudly and show the world that plain is best. That's right, plain wool is the best wool. All of these outlandish colors and head-splitting patterns do nothing but confuse and enrage the senses. They are the product of misled individuals. And as we all know, individuals are weak. Only the united are strong. Together, we speak louder than a single voice. No, he ain't wrong. Technically. Wait, are all those colors bad then? What about gray? It's almost plain white. Gray is forbidden. Gray is gateway to blue. And where there's blue, green isn't far behind. And what's next? Yellow, purple, red? Oh no, anything but red. Always remember, colors lead to discord, to chaos. And with chaos, the wolves will come for us all. Hey, not the wolves! Watch out! There's one right there! The nearest sheep nearly jumps out of its fleece when it notices you. I'm not a wolf, you half-wits. Maybe not, but you're different? And that's just as bad? Right, boss? That's right. So what is it an outsider wants with us? Are you here to tempt my flock with your anarchic ideals? Listen, if I can't even pronounce it, probably not. I doubt you lot would have room in your heads for any more ideals. But no, I'm here looking for the black sheep. It seems her shop was burned down last night. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Bah, that bothersome black sheep is a thorn in my side. Never heeds my warnings. Always goes against what's good and proper. But I assure you, I was tending my flock all night, so I had nothing to do with her disappearance. That little sheepdog begs to differ. He says you've always had it out for the black sheep, and I'm inclined to believe him with all your prattling. Lithe and slender, you have no proof of any wrongdoing. For all we know, she may have just left the kettle on. So they all say the same story, huh? Interesting. As the sheep stomp about, you notice flakes of ash leaving black marks on the cobblestones of the village square. Proof, eh? It looks to me like some of your flock have sooty feet. I wonder where this suspicious trail will lead. They have horse teeth, right? I don't think they can actually close that. What are you? Shiny lure. The tiniest of people. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what that takes. No, we need one more branch. Let me take the cobble. Excuse you. There you go. Bandit. Da, 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 da. Oh, is that another eater? Oh my god, there's so many cows. Gimme, gimme. Oh, another movie. Oh, Jesus! It's just gonna kick us like that? That is crazy. Meow. Meow. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? Oh, is that the trail? To reveal the trail. Oh, okay. We need mushrooms in the swamp. Nothing to say? No? All cats deserve a treat. All of them. Oh! That one was open. Ah! What is that? Oh. At first glance, this looks like a neglected shack long ago fallen into disrepair. But your keen gaze reveals its construction to be beyond the ravages of time, standing overlooked yet constant until properly disrupted. Running your nail along the grain of one of the nailed-up boards proves to be just the disruption it was waiting for. Passage down? Let's go down. We love to go down. I see, so it does that. Oh, that's what a PC is. Okay. Why does it have a scarf? Hello, Burb. What is that? Flower petal? Yeah. Meow. Oh, skeleton key. Hello. I think that rounds it up. Yep. I was like, does it pause? Let's go to the swamp. Mushies, mushies. Let's make 3. Because why not? Oh! With a jar? Okay. You sprinkle the revealing powder over the cobblestones to reveal hidden footprints, still blackened by ash. Thank you so much for the beaties! Really appreciate it, thank you! It appears as though several individuals were dragging something away from the town square last night. It wouldn't be a black sheep, would it? One more. Okay. Bam! A struggle must have occurred here. You find the remnants of a torn burlap sack and some scattered fistfuls of wool. The footprints leading away look to be moving at great speed, like someone was being chased. Ain't that odd? Hello. Another killer! Oh my god, so many killers. A pair of lone footprints stuck into this vegetable garden. You notice some more footprints searching in confused directions farther afield. The black sheep must have been trying to hide from her pursuers. Maybe she managed to throw them off her trail. Oh. Big brain sheep? After following the ashen trail through the back streets, you come to a dead end. Your only company is a stone gargoyle squatting atop a building corner. I was literally saying, why does it have a scar? You stand on your tiptoes to examine the great carved demon closer, noting the lovely knitted scarf billowing around its neck. What a fine garment. I could do with a new one. It's starting to get chilly. I just hope it hasn't got any of that bird poo on it. As you reach up to unwrap the scarf, the gargoyle's eyes swivel in their sockets with a sound like two grinding millstones. Well, excuse me, I'm quite fond of this aviant excrement, actually. It adds a touch of authenticity to the whole ensemble, don't you think? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I was speaking to a watcher. Huh? A watcher? Why is it that no one ever comes to watch me? I'm handcrafted from the finest block of artisanal granite, so masterfully chiseled that I came to life. Nothing on this earth or beyond has a greater claim to beauty than I, and yet, day after day, I sit up here and no one gives me so much as a passing glance. Well, maybe if you cleaned up once in a while... Oh, hush. I don't need to take fashion tips from you. And besides, you only looked up at me because of this fabulous scarf, admit it. I was merely following this trail of sooty footprints, but now that you mention it, that scarf has a fine knit to it. You didn't happen to get it from the black sheep, did you? Why? Where else would I have gotten something so swanky in this dreary little town? The black sheep is the only other person around here that appreciates good taste. Unlike that ghastly ram, always ringing that godly bell of his and poo-pooing everyone else's fun, this world is alive and needs a good splash of color once in a while. You know where the black sheep is, then? Now, hold on. How do I know you aren't another agent of banality like the ram? Just look at that skirt. So last century. You'll have to prove you're an ally of the fashion scene before I say another word. Now, I've had my eyes on some new shoes for ages. Why don't you just snag a pair from the village? Surely no one will notice. Those clogs aren't fit for a horse? No, I've got my heart set on elf shoes. Delicate, dainty, exquisite, and absolutely to die for. Plus, I could do with a nice hat to go with my fetching scarf, and maybe some needle and thread to do some alterations. That's a demanding gargoyle. Alright. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. Oh my god. Literally elf shoes, gnome hat, sewing kit. That's gonna take a while. Let's give you that. Gnome hat and elf shoes. Oh. That's an elf, so we're gonna need a lot of shiny bugs. Get all in the net. Let's take a look. Not over there. Are they in the fields? Bang, 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 bang. Come here. I thought, yeah, it is from the fields. It's literally written. I didn't even look. A puzzle box. Village and the market. Oh, we don't got those though. We don't got those. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you. What? How are you doing today? Really nice surprise. Also, that's insane. Does that mean it's literally 2 years? Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Now we do got the recipe though. And I think, do we have enough? I think we got just enough. They're like, ooh, shiny. And they just poof away. Well, I'm sure they're just being teleported, right? Not incinerated into the beyond. Hopefully. Probably fine. Probably. And we need to find some nails around here. Which, now that I think about it, wouldn't it make sense if it was in the chest, right? So... yeah. Let's try to open just one. Wasn't there one here? Are you one? Yeah. Woo! That was close. Oh god, what is that? Mimic toe? Ew! What? Go coin? And you do get the nails. I see. And we're gonna need some heads from the cemetery. Well, let's have some fun. The rats? Oh, graveyard. Okay. Let's try to get there. Yeah. Ew. Spooky, spooky. Sorry, ma'am, but I must warn you, the graveyard's not safe right now. If you got flowers, I can go lay them at the grave if you want. Meh. When I croak, nobody better bring me posies. What's the matter? Something got the spirits of this place riled up in a real bad way. All restless and cranky they is. There's this horrible howling coming from the mansion up the road. A scream that will chill the bums right off of your goose. Every time I gather up my wits to go take a look-see, my knees turn to jelly soon as I set foot on the path. Mark my words, that creepy old place is haunted by something more than just a sleepless spirit. Ghost stories are for children. When you get to be my age, it takes something special to put the fright in you. Well, if you're so sure about that, could you go up there and tell them what you see? Maybe it has something to do with what's got all these ghosts so agitated. Some agitated ghosties. The rat. Oh, yeah. Just a basic trap? Where's the traps? Wait, where? Didn't I just make them? Oh no, I did this. I was like, wait, what? There it is. Chill me, chill. Rat tail. Rodent. Oh, a black rose. Grave bone. Digging up bodies. Exactly what you should do. Oh! Hello, ghosty. Unknown. What is that? Water. A mandrake? Well, that's a little dark. A little. Would anyone be so kind to give me their hands? Because we need it right now. Oh god. Exorcism charm? That's more than ghosties. Bats. Gonna have some bats? A room? Got that one. Be gone, tears. What about this one? Just salt. That one just needs some salt. Oh, they give the head. Hell yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more of that. Unknown for this one too. What is that? Where one might expect a door to a museum, here instead stands a shrine, adorned heavily with skulls, perhaps to deter closer inspection. But their arrangement does not serve the dead nor their memory, instead being placed to mask a path beyond. Your knowing fingers reduce it to dust with a tap. And that's the TP. Oh, the crit? The sounds. Wow. Oh, a spooter. A long spooter. I need more things. Don't mind me. Ooh, why did you talk? Don't talk, Scooter. Oh, why are there so many of them? No, give me that. What is that? Totemic Moondrome? Don't mind me. I'll be on my way. Same. Spoofy! What are you doing here? That's blocked. I think that's pretty much it. Time to get the heads. Alright. Oh, you can get multiple ones. Nice. Like the mosquitoes. Oh, path to mention. Anything else around? A little frightening, actually. A little. Why so many of them? As you walk through the dilapidated estate, the temperature drops drastically. The floorboards and walls groan angrily as if the whole building is upset at your invasion. A gust of wind suddenly rushes up the staircase as though the house itself was drawing breath. An ear-splitting scream stirs dust from the rafters and makes your knees weak. That's what the graveyard keeper was saying. Ah, that's definitely the melodious voice of a banshee. Or I'm a chicken's aunt. You take a step forward, but ghostly, skeletal hands rise up through the creaking floorboards. They reach out, grasping, and you feel your spirit fade at the frigid touch. You're all lucky I misplaced my spectrosicle, or I would cut you down like weeds. Guess I should report back to the graveyard keeper anyway. We can't pass? Aww. Okay. It really doesn't want you to do anything. Understood. Graveyard keeper. I don't know what you meant. You're back. It's a demon from the underworld, isn't it? Oh, or maybe a lich come to summon up an army of darkness. Relax, it's just your run-of-the-mill banshee. Like, that's more common, you know. No wonder the dead have been so angry lately. How are they supposed to get any rest with all this racket? But a spirit only becomes a banshee when it's been terribly wronged. Who used to live in that house? I don't rightly know. It's been abandoned since before my time. Always was pretty creepy though. The place was so haunted that I couldn't get in for a better look. A good exorcism ought to clean it right up. This sort of stuff happen often? Why, just last year I had to deal with a ghoul that wouldn't stop breaking into the crypts. Darn fella was trying to find his long-lost love or something. The old man turns to rummage through his cluttered shack. looking for something. Anyway, eventually I had to call in the Grave Squad exterminators. They got the nasty gold rounded up before the befold too many tombs. But they left behind this, where did it get to? Ah, they gave me this, to ward off any angry spirit that might be left over. Leftover spirits! He holds up a rusty looking lantern. A ghost lamp? I thought those things got recalled because of those possessions. Huh? I never heard nothing about that. Now, this thing ain't powerful enough for banshees, but it should keep the lesser spirits away. He gives the lamp a shake, but only a puff of purple smoke rises off the wick. Ah, jeez. It looks like I forgot to keep it fueled up. I'd go and get the gas myself, but with the graveyard in this state? He shrugs feebly at you. You're hopeless. What does the ghost lamp need for fuel? He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of things. Again, the bat wings though. And we need this. But for that, we need to go to the docks. So there has to be a path that leads to it. From here. To the market. Let's see. That's a mimic. Oh, look at all the breads and the baguette. Another moo moo. Oh. Workers only. Workers only. Apparently, we don't work enough to be called one. I was like, what did I just see? Sad unicorn. Hard to say whether this is more donkey or something. Or unicorn. You elbow your way to the front of a crowd that has gathered to observe a three-way shouting march. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend! I know it was you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms in my bread. Ooh! Worms? Do you think I have time to traipse about your silly little bakery? I have to make sure you stay out of my smithy. Firecrackers in my coal? I could have lost an eye. And you would have deserved it too, you traitor. I know you ruined the whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. How now my store smells like a mule's behind. The men launch themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Yeah. Dance, dance! Now the idiot's prance. With a flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. You don't even know the worst of it. Look at them. So over here will have to be a cat. And And that's for workers only at the top. Is that a real chest? Nope. Oh! Gotta deal with the goose first. We don't know what it wants. Oh, nails. We need that. Hello, Mimico. Hello. Some fish. Oh. I was like, why is it glowy? The merchant's eyebrows raise at your approach, but he remains generally cordial. Yes. Hell yeah. Take your fish. Oh, that's how we get the fish? We're gonna need some for the kiddos, right? And the kiddo was that soup. Yeah. Eee, the dogs. Oh. The music. Algae. Oh. Go. Crabby trap. What is that? Shiny stone? That doesn't make too much sense. Oh, the fishing line. With a cricket leg! With a cricket leg! Oh my god, what is that? You need a crab trap? Ooh. Skipper skill. Oh my, they just roam like that? Oh my god. No, did I lose something? Thought I did. Oh god. Not quite a fish, not quite a man. You need that too? Then we need water. Oh god, that is scary. Big fish. Oh, we found that. We found a seashell. still need the glove. Oh god. More cricket legs. Crabby. Bit of village. Made so many traps though. Oh my god, you're big. Hello, sir. That's a big bird. To so many passers-by, this seems yet another collection of crusty barnacles cling to the surface of a stone until the tide next surges. But you can spot the inconsistencies, the irregularities within the scattered arrangement, and with a single exacting touch, the illusion falls away. Pity.
What do you want, little girl? What do you want? Oh, wow. Yeah? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, little girl. Oh. Yeah.
Oh! Did her fish die? Excuse me, can you spare any seashells? I tried all along the beach, but everyone else always gets to them before I can. She points along the shoreline where you see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Every so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget. Seashells? What's the big deal with seashells? The little girl looks down the docks to a particularly large ship at anchor. See that big boat over there? My dad's the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, but now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me. Sounds fishy, alright. You stay here. Let me have a chat with this sailor and get to the bottom of this. I bet he will listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle. Oh. Oh, the fish. Lagoon. Oh! Just a totem? We'll have to come back here for sure. Interesting. The music is so nice. Hey, seashells. Oh, angry crab. Are you the angry one? Whoa there. Where'd you think you're hobbling off to? Me? Why, I've come to visit my son. No, you ain't. The only family anyone on this job has is the sea herself. And no one gets aboard unless they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gold-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of dirty shells? It ain't for me. The captain got his own business with them shells and I ain't one to question him. So either bring me your dues or cast off. Bring me seashells, huh? 5. You want 5? That's greedy. Cause I need one too. Damn. Oh, that gives nails. That too? Oh, now nails are a lot easier to get then. I see. That makes a lot more sense. And we need... how many? Was it 3 gnomes? Just one? Okay. There we go. Only one per? Got it. Into the unknown again. There you go. You set the little gnome hut nearby. As you present the handful of tiny clothing, the gargoyle lets out a grinding screech. Quite literally. What? What's wrong? These are simply magnificent. The excited statue seems thrilled about the elf shoes in particular. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Hi Nick, thank you for the hydrate. I don't see what's so great about those things. They are barely the size of thimbles. Ignoring you, the gargoyle slips the minuscule shoes into its wiggling little toes. Oh, but aren't they just lovely? And they match my scarf. Well, I think you look ridiculous. Now, tell me where the black sheep is, or I'll turn you into gravel next. No need to wrinkle up your rags. I carried her out to a secret grove in the woods to hide from the ram. Even managed to save some of her stock as well. Yes, I already ran out of flow water. Already ran out of flow water. Where is it? I ran out of flow water, chop. I'm dry. I'm becoming a cactus. For real. All I have is coffee right now. Since you've shown yourself to be no friend to the ram, I guess I could fly you out there too. The gargoyle flexes the heavy stone wings on its back. I'm down. Let's go. Sauron doesn't be like me. Why are they so cute? That's exactly the one I use in my videos. Love it. Stay back. The ram sent you to finish me off, didn't he? Oh, crackers. I know I couldn't trust that gargoyle to keep a secret. Calm down. I didn't come to fleece you. In fact, I came to see why that miserable tyrant tried to run you out of town. You glance around at the rescued roll of patterned fabrics and balls of colored yarn. All because of this lovely textile work. I never meant to cause trouble. I just wanted to make some beautiful clothing, but the ram saw my work as some affront to his great vision. He wants all his sheep to dress the same, think the same, be the same, but I don't understand. Why can't we be different? The loudest voice is seldom the wisest. Tears well up in the sheep's wide-set eyes. They burnt out my wool shop and tried to kidnap me. I only barely got away. Thankfully, that helpful gargoyle was able to salvage some of my things from the fire. At a time like this, knitting clothing is the only thing I can do to calm my nerves. I hope I have enough yarn to last me. My poor spinning wheel was broken on the journey here, so I don't think I can make any more. A shame. I too am a weaver of sorts. Your wheel can't possibly be beyond repair. Could I take a look at it? If you think it would help, be my guest. Oh, little sheep. For real. Alright. Let's look at it. Whip up a potion, huh? Restorative idol. Definitely not voodoo. We just need... oh my god, this. Need to get that. Pumpkin jackbone. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hold on, Sean. Hold the blush. Okay, we got 3. Oh, right. We already have the recipe. We just need... this. Bam! As good as new. A few splints and some elbow grease and she's all ready to go. Wow, really? Thank you so much. What can I ever do to repay you? I think together we should repay that stinking ram for causing this mess in the first place. I have an idea to knit him a cardigan he won't soon forget. Ooh, hell yeah. Why a special gift? That's a lovely idea. But it will need a personal touch. Some wool collected from those dim-witted followers of his should do the trick. The ram guards his flock like an ogre. You won't be able to get a single hair of them with him watching. That is a problem. Unless you find his missionaries. Sometimes the ram sends out loyal sheep to spread the word. Why, I bet if anyone could find them, it's you. You found me, after all. He spouts his gibberish to the corners of the world. Where are these missionaries? Yes, we have seen them, actually. They usually travel to the docks, the graveyard, and the market. A shame they won't have the ram's protection. I've got plenty of fleece here, but if you have something special in mind, just put it by the spinning wheel. Ooh, okay. Metamorphosis elixir? Metamorphosis. Happen to have enough? Alright, to the sheep. We should be able to see what's their weakness now. Wasn't it just wandering around? Yeah, there it is. No need to be jumpy, my friend. I'm just a lonely old woman coming to grieve. Oh, I thought you were one of those nasty ghosts. Usually this place is pretty dull, but lately there's been nothing but angry spirits. He glances over his shoulder in a near panic. Oh, why did the ram send me here? This place gives me the creep. You scratch your cauldron in thought as the sheep jumps at a nearby patch of mist. Looks like all I need to do is give this clap a good fright and his wool will be mine for the picking. Haunted mannequin. We need this. For that, we need this. We need mosquitoes. And for the mosquitoes, we need this. Any bags? We also have the spooters too. Yeah, because there's bats here. Hold on. Come here. Oh, the bait sticks. Yeah, there you go. Come here. I think there's too many, they were kind of buggy. So that's that. We got the bats. Crawler silk from the graveyard. That has to be the spider, for sure. For sure, for sure. So we're gonna need one more. We're gonna need more eyeballs. And for this, We need the ectoplasm. It has to be that. It has to be. Ma'am! What did you give? Oh! It is! Hey! We got it! There we go. Time to horrify. Hell yeah. Hi, Benjel. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. This kiddish sheep nearly jumps out of his pelt in horror. Now's my chance to share his wool. Let's go. You quickly snip a handful of wool from his quaking body. I don't care how angry the Bram gets, I'm going back to the flock. Damn right. One down. Let's find the one in the swamp, because we need to go there for some eyeballs. There it goes. We got one. Come get the bait! Come get the bait! Yeah, eyeballs. Just explodes. Bug ichor. Yummy, yummy. Oh. Still got it somehow. Come get it, come get it. Now we just need the sheep. One at the dock and one in the market. Stop! Yeah, there it is. Hey you. Know what stinks around here? Your breath? Maybe cut back on the crabgrass? Very funny. I'm talking about these mismatched folk walking around like disgusting individuals. Don't they care about unity at all? Aren't they lonely? Don't they want to be part of something bigger? How are they not full to the brim with the pure horror of existential dread? You leave the sheep to spiral deeper into his own metaphysical pit. This fellow seems to be projecting some deep-seated issues. Perhaps if I give him a little push, he won't mind if I pilfer some of his wool. Bottle of despair, huh? We have everything. Yes, trauma. Let's go. The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of it all? I'm so alone. Would they still love me if I was a worm? He will feel better when the curse lifts, but it will be too late for his wool. Snip, snip! Snip, snip, we go. You collect a clump of wool and pat the sheep on his fluffy head. Things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run off home to your flock? The sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off towards the village. Where is the other sheep? What's that? A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secreted into one of the baskets. Ah, I see. That's where it was. Now we got them all. There you are. Have you heard about the Ram, the one true leader? It's revolting, huh? So many patterns. Terrible, terrible. A good magic show ought to set you spinning. What is that? Breaking bomb? Yeah, we just need a jug. Like that. Bam! Cast off your busy colors. The sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. I can't see. That's right. Keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I shear you bald. Snip, snip. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. Out of my way, I can preach like this. I think I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to pick it up. Put the wool in there. Put the silk. With all the goods at hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with that. She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the body. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon, a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together. We didn't even have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. She gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. Ooh, that is colorful as hell. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little donkey friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my god, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. What about the ram and his flock? I'm a goner if I go back there. Leave that to us, alright? Ain't gonna be long. Beware of the collars. Bam! Collar is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. Bah, bah. You twist a length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense. I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than black and white. Oh my god, they're so cute! Your rainbow colors! Oh my god. They are beautiful. Stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. Oh. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully enraptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing? This is the black sheep's work? Wow, we just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so. No, you dum-dum. It's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? They really do be having horse teeth, what? Look at all these wild colors. I never knew wood could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors. Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop! Listen to me! Oh wow, look at all these customers. We need to get the shop of yours up and running again. You're right! Oh my, this is also overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if it means we can get more of these fantabulous colors. Angie noise. The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock. Bye-bye! Oh my, what in the... happened? I guess he claimed that awful bell of his just a little too hard. Gave his own head a proper ringing till it couldn't take any more. You glance over to the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over to look inside and find that the metal clanger is covered in a familiar bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. One done! One done. Oh, we still got enough. And then 3 bat wings. For that, we got just enough. We're getting lucky. Let's go. Make a little trail. They just look at their friends and they're like, hell yeah, let me jump into. And done. The webbed wings still flap of their own accord. Oh no. I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses, so maybe you better prepare the mixture? You read off the well-worn instructions printed on the lantern. They are horridly confusing and riddled with spelling mistakes. How did these contraptions ever make it to the market in the first place? You better stand back. If I do this wrong, things might get a little explodey. You grind together the gruesome ingredients into a waxy paste before rendering the whole mixture down over the graveyard keeper's cooking fire. The odor coming from the wet bubbling soup makes the hairs in your nose prickle, but you power through it and pour the ghastly oil into the lantern with rusty funnel. The gravekeeper raises one caterpillar-like eyebrow at you. Just one. No kaboom? Perfect then. Give her a good shake. You swish the oil around inside the lamp and light the wick. Slowly, a bluish, unearthly glow fills the space around you. Take a look at that. Fresh as a daisy. Just wave it around should any wayward ghoulies try to cross you. It should clear the way to that miserable banshee. Even maybe you could ask her what all the fuss is about. Why are you making a big deal, huh? Let's take a look. Be gone. Was there anything around here? I don't think so. Oh my god, that is screaming, all right. Can't take anything? Apparently not. Come to taunt me as well? Oh my god, she is scary. Taunt you? I come to find out why you're throwing such a tantrum. You raise the dead with your wailing. The wraith's jaw drops to her collarbone, howling as her ghostly arms reach for you. You quickly raise the ghost lamp high, bathing the room in cold light. The spirit recoils away, covering her eyes with translucent hands. It burns. Why do you torment me? Oh, quit being so dramatic. Now tell me what's got you so upset. That sneak, that thieving, plague-ridden rodent stole it. What's gone? Who stole it? My family's crypt was defiled by that wretched rat. My most precious treasure, my brooch, it's gone. I will not rest until I have it back. The rat stole the brooch from your crypt. That's enough to make anyone upset for sure. Yes, it was stolen, ripped from my breast. Where has it gone? Well, if the rat pilfered it off your remains, maybe he left behind a clue as to where he ran off to. But that crypt is jammed full of caskets. How will I know which box is yours? What was your name? I do not remember. Who was I? Everything is clouded by my suffering. Well, this was your house, right? There must be some relics in here that can point me in the right direction. Wow. Okay, I get it. I'll get to the bottom of this, then you can stop all this howling. All the owl. Like that. This heavy box seems like it might contain important family documents, but it's locked tight. Doubt the key is anywhere around here. Better just make my own. A skeleton key. You crack open the chest to find a collection of moldy papers and bills, but a heavy book at the bottom looks promising. In the cracked leather-bound tome, you browse through long-forgotten obituaries, and we mourn her death, the third of her siblings to pass. Much beloved, she will long be remembered for her beautiful singing voice and tireless pursuit of justice. Oh yeah, really, really incredible singing. Sounds like our Banshee. The third to die. That will mean that her casket will be the third one in her row. Technically. Pretty smart. This embossed shield looks like it might be a coat of arms, but the face is so badly encrusted with patina that you can't quite make out what it is. A good cleaning. How do we craft you? Got enough? Bam! You clean away the grit and grime to reveal a proud lion staring back at you. This crest looks like it matches one of the burial rooms in the crypt. Indeed. Is there anything else we should be finding here? Position in the family. Is there anything else? Oh. This corroded picture frame has almost completely deteriorated. You can barely make out ghostly figures sitting together on the rotten canvas. A shame. Time has almost forgotten this family. Maybe I can restore just this little piece of them. Make the same doll. Color and light flood back into the faded painting to reveal a content-looking family. You recognize one of the younger girls by her shock of hair and brooch on her chest. That must be our wailing wraith. A granddaughter by the looks of it. So she must be on the lower tiers of the crypt. I think that's everything I need to know. The Banshee's body is buried under the crest of the lion. She's a granddaughter, so she will be on the bottom row. And she was the third one to pass away. Big brain. Hopefully the spooters don't attack us too much. Oh, you're back. Found out anything about our predicament? Seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The Banshee had a bruise stolen from her family crypt. What if it's him? Wouldn't that be a twist? A grave robber? Oh damn, those despicable degenerates. With the increase in ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt and find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. That would be such a twist, but I doubt. Why are you right there? Bottom row? Should be this one. Right? You serious? Didn't you say that? Or is it gonna be this? Oh. You dig your nails underneath the loose plank and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners of the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small, beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out from the coffin. Filthy little bitters come to pilfer more graves. Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get off the feeling that these rats are far more organized than any normal pest. Where are you off to, little devils? Running back to your master, perhaps? Oh my god, there are so many of them. What? Okay. Oh my god, we actually follow them. That's so funny. I tell you, it's gonna be him. Why do I have a feeling, man? That would be so funny. You track the swarm of rats into thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in a verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good spark ought set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beast. Nothing a little bit of cinder can fix. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard towards their next hiding place. In here? The horde of rats pour between the bars of this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more, they have found temporary refuge. Such a closed-in space seems ripe for good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. Take them like the little mosquitoes. We need 2 more clay. Oof. That hurts though. Are we gonna have enough? Oh no. We don't have enough to heal. Alright. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing towards the shadow of the ruined church. Ooh. How are we gonna pass? The flood of rats squeeze through the bars of a great brass gate and disappear into the ruins of a squat abandoned church. Heavy chains bind up the gate and the rusted padlock is well beyond accepting any sort of key. Something more potent will be needed to open it. Ooh, some acid. That's pretty crazy. We need one of those. And one of that. Chest exploded open. Somehow. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into blackened goo. The chain falls away and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Ba-da-da. There's just a little ladder. Ooh. What's gonna be here? I see chest though. What is that? You attempt to pick up the candlestick but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. The latch flips and you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Ooh, but that's where they're hiding. Need the chest first. Maybe that's where the pendant is gonna be? Maybe not. Into the shadows. That is a lot of loot. A lot of loot. Oh, it's an actual rat. Okay. An actual big rat. Turkey gizzard stone? Alright, righty boy. Who in blazes are you? Who let you in, huh? I let myself in. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better. Though I must admit, this is quite the collection you've acquired here. Why? Why is it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whatever you need, sister. If you can pay the price, that is. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I heard you're the one to talk to. Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye? The vermin flips open his cloak, and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewelry. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one belonging to the Banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wear back inside his cloak. And just, who is this friend of yours? Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her. No deal. We don't make trades with the dead. But you're happy enough to steal from them. Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she will be more persuasive than myself. Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean. Alright, alright. No need to be cross. To the church altar. What are we gonna do? No spirits may cross the threshold, huh? Well then, I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Ooh, spirit board! What? We're getting witchy for real. Okay, so we need one of those. Hell yes. A Ouija board. Do we just do it anywhere? You close your eyes and place your hands on the planchette of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try to focus your thoughts towards the haunted mansion. Hello? Can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing out letters on the board. Who is this? Come on now, who else would it be? I'm calling to let you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The lights flicker within the halls and dim down until you are drenched in total darkness. Only a blood-red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church and you can hear the squealing of rats as they divide for cover. On the gale come the screams of the dead, reverberating through the hall. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette. He is here! I can smell him! Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body as she sweeps down into the rat's hideout. That's chilly. Wait for me, I need to see how this ends, okay? Grab your popcorn. I need to put him in my pockets, alright? Gotta bring him back. You dare take from me? How did you... Wait, I was just a simple misunderstanding, I didn't. Even in your hour of judgment, you lie. The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation. This is your doing, isn't it? You let her in here. I am merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences. Face justice for your crimes, thief. The dead have come for you. The banshee whirls around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits. No! Get off us, you wretches! You are dead! Finders keepers! The spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. With the crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates. Not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch. It's back. It's safe. I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with the final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. What the hell is that? It's a bundle of tail? What is that? You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover a writhen mass of pink rat tails, tangled together like worms. Looks like they got all knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. Of the rats. The soul of the rat. Oh my god. Second one, done. Cat in the market and fish in the docks. Now, for YouTube video purpose, it is a new day. We decided to split it because not too sure how much left there is and we want to be taking our time. So, changes nothing for you, changes something for us. Which, reminder, if you made it up to here, then you should probably follow on Twitch and be live with us next time that we play it. Market and dogs. Okay. Talk to the unicorn. That's the the donkey, right? The unicorn. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are 3 little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads, right? I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfires about this or that, cheats and lies. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn, makes the truth flow and keeps folk honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. A droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Sure as sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. A rainbow roll. Ooh. Rainbow roll. What is that? Dough? Oh. Interesting. Ooh, we got just enough. Would you look at that? Amazing. Hello, Darcy. How are you doing today, fam? Nice to see you. Rainbow roll. The miserable creature dips its snout to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy, and the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hoofed feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a thin silver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that hits the spot. Looks like the old truth detector is working it. Well, what are you waiting for? The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait, I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their business in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Maybe. Alright. So a unicorn with a truth detector, huh? So who were they? Him? No? Excuse me. Do we see actually? Actually, yeah. Nothing here catches your eye, but a keen witch sees an opportunity for gold. This merchant is surprised by your offer, but graciously accepts. I see, so you can get coins for that if you don't have enough. Another one over there. Among this merchant's wares, you spy a stack of jars that might be of use. The merchant eyes you suspiciously, but takes your money. Here you can get a jar. Who doesn't want? Kindly of thieves. I can talk to you? Oh! I can take from your stuff. I hope you don't... This is not stealing, right? Sure, this is not stealing if it does, right? That's fine, probably. Yeah, that's this one. What else? How about this one? What do they sell? Among the fancier cuts of meat, you spy some useful material. Ooh, okay, that's meat. Meat. Undying flame. Yeah, the goose is realistic for sure. That insufferable baker. I'll tear this nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. A prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out. I'm gonna go out. Alright, bye. Ordinary supplies, he says. Aw. Wax. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 Imports Dockyards. Okay, that could be interesting. Some candles. A basket. A broom. Tiny cauldron. And was it this? Nothing. Okay, so it must have to do with that, right? Yeah. Dock 3? Dock 3? Get some coffee. Can we go in here? No. Not for now. Oh, they have numbers. Okay. I see it, Chan. No tunnel vision anymore. 6. Yeah, thank you. We saw it at the same time. So this should be it. Is it you? Are you the culprit? Okay. Do we got a beach? Some food, huh? I wonder. Okay. Let's try fishing. What is it to fish again? Yes, fishing line. Let's get a few. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked out of the dock, or was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smells so rotten it will put those candlesticks in the chandler mix right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the chandler is looking for. Sure be. Sure be, sure be. Oh, big Angie. Get some evidence or get out. We got it. The chandler's cheeks flush bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why that yowling pest? You agree the baker is innocent then? Looks like he didn't have a hand in his horrible crime, though his bread's still stale if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darn cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. For sure. One done. Bakery and blacksmith. That looks like a blacksmith. Oh, some nails? Don't mind if I do. I'll take those. Damn, it is a mess around here, sir. I'll take your nails. That blasted chandler. I'll wring his crony neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary. Supplies. Farm tools. Completely mundane. Oh. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, "Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows." Village gallows? I don't know what gallows are, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Never had to learn that word. Move. Some dough. Don't mind me, sir. Don't mind me. Hello. Damn, look at those, I think they're lashes. That's pretty impressive. Lady's gonna be jealous. Girl, that old fish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next time I see him. Master Baker, please, settle down, you've been tricked. I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine. You want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Bread. Baguettes. This strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery. and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17 and some, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes. Oh, I know which one that is. We've seen it a few times. It was kind of weird that we didn't have anything to do with it. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of ironic how it's really close by. Actually, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. If you want to chat, make sure to hang on for 10 minutes in the jail time. You'll be free after. Yeah, gallows. Okay. That's a gallows, chat. I had an idea it probably was, but I thought they were talking more of like a place called the gallows, not the item gallows. But it's that. Their mind is worse than underground, pretty much. You peer through the slattered planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. Ain't that a good thing? The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errand note catches your eyes, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat. I'll need something thin and grabby. Gotta go to the graveyard. Should be the one. The crooked fellow peers down at you, as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Okay. Okay, I guess we need an exorcism to exorcist it. Say that 10 times. Just some salt. The ghosts just don't like the salt. That's it. Ooh, just enough. Just enough. Bam. You sprinkle the exorcising salt onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing that had happened. Okay, so he's not gone bye-bye, Chad. He just did a little sneezy, apparently. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of this stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. There we go. We got the evidence. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. Bayangi. That unrefined little urchin. How dare she tamper with my buns? Don't take out of context. Alright, this is serious, John. You'll forgive the blacksmith then. Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. If you three can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Those are some words for sure. Yeah, it's shiny lore on these ones too, not just on the elves. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna need a lot. We barely have 3. Can we possibly have 2 for 1? Can you follow me?
Follow me.
Ah! Doesn't want to go further. That's a huge zap. And then we just get the gloves. Hell yeah. There it is. Zippity zap. There we go. Now we should be able to craft it. Yes. Let's go to the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you have no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town Flatfoot will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proved out to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Has to. We might as well use it, right? Since we're here. Might as well. Oh, they give random things like that? Interesting. There you go. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no-good cat. The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire. I take it you let the chandler off the hook? Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot, though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace we can get to the bottom of this. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. Little pony. Purple pony. Or donkey. With a unicorn horn. Oh joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. Should they live behind a bunch of clues for me to find? As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish. Yeah. I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy. Quickly, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. You'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. I'm sorry, I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. Don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Curio recipe. What is that? Pigeon beak. Oh. Ain't that a little bit hardcore? So, a pigeon. A bird trap. A bird. That's a pigeon, right? Come here. Pigeon, pigeon. Oh, that's so gore. And then the feathers. That's gonna be in the forest. The bluebirds. Putting one here should be good. Should be? Yeah. Okay. So that's done for that. We need 2 mushies, 2 herbs. 2 mushies. Okay, so we're gonna need some more. Now the herbs. And there you go. As simple as that. Pique curiosity. You place down this scrumptious looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. Yeah, that's the best you can do. What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal under Lord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Ugh, must I do everything around here? You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. What? Oh, right. The cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. Alright, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. Quite literally. When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remains near the statue. Well, for a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies. Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. Just the boots. Collect the soul of the cat. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. Ugh. The soul of the cat. Though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Like a real cat. Now to the fish dogs. Fish in the dogs. One more. One more. One more. Bam. Now let's hope Then that's how it goes. I believe so. People here have a certain look. Yeah, look at that. 2. That person was rich. Rich with seashells. What are those? No! Don't pick them back up! Oh. There we go. Alright, sir, we got them. You hold out your collection of shells for the sailor to inspect. Ah, fine booty, huh? You talking about me, or? Go on and take them in to the captain. He will see you're fairly compensated for your services. What? Fishy sailor. Fishy sailor. We need a key for that? Ooh. You know I gotta. Alright, you know I gotta. Don't mind if I do. What are those? What are those for? To send dollars? I don't know, but we got it. What a fine fish. A dapper fish sits beside a hoard of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his finned fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Ya useless piece of flotsam. He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one. It's gotta be this one. I'm looking for the captain of the ship. The fish's eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Are you daft? Can't you see my big hat? I am the captain. You don't look much like the father of that little red-haired girl on the docks. Oh, then you must be talking about my predecessor? Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his finned fingers carefully over its spines. What happened? Poor bloke went aboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, but I'm afraid to say he's with old Davy Jones now. As his trusty first mate, it was my responsibility to take up his mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. Now, you best have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time. You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you would pay for them. The fish tears the shells out of your hands with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips and blows on it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. Ooh. Makes a pathetic, squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down into his fat red chair, tossing aside the shell with sharp disdain. Cursed rubbish. I'll never find it. Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way. Never you mind what. Just bring me more seashells. He flicks an odd coin-shaped object at your feet. What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells. It's the currency of the future. If you get in on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the stag prince when I'm in charge of things. So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me some more seashells. I think I'll manage my own investments. Thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. Oh. Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen my dad? 'Cause I don't know where he is. 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 I'm afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea. What? That's impossible. He's the captain, and a captain never abandons his ship. Who told you that he was lost? Was it that slimy first mate, the fish? As a matter of fact, it was. Why? Of course, that explains why everyone is collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch. He's swindling everyone in town just so they will help him find a conch shell? It's not just any conch. My dad used to tell a story to all those who would listen. One night, during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard, and he sank down into the sea. A beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. She brought him back to the shore beneath the lighthouse. It was love at first sight, but alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he would stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she would hear the sound and come to see him. That way, they could be together, even if only for a moment. It's just a silly fairy tale. But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins, after all. And maybe my dad's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid just like in the story. Oh please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my dad. If the fish has everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance? Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lived in a lighthouse, not on the beach. So we gotta get in the lighthouse, huh? No, think of tomorrow. This old lighthouse has seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Growths of barnacles and corals seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the weathered wood. Lengthy, babbling prose about love, loss, and the sea. What terrible poetry. But mayhaps it's some forlorn magic left here by the old lighthouse keeper. Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for long-lost keys. A good close of love juice ought to open up any embittered heart. Love potion. Okay. Forest, the fruit. I think it might be from these guys. Skeleton key. Gonna need a lot of things. A lot of things. Just one. Ooh, it is. Okay. This. All right. think we just need to give it to him, right? Ah, for this. Gotcha. So we just need 2 more bones. 2 bones. Whoa! Open. The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest as years of grime dissolves away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my, the entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples along the surface. Then, as if you pulled a stopper from a tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of a trumpeting sound droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with scented sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. That has to be the one. You put the conch to your ear. It sounds as if an entire ocean is contained within it. Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid will still answer its call after all this time. The child's story is said to blow it out over the water under the lighthouse. Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal-clear trumpeting note rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. Oh my god, she is fabulous! An enormous full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up onto an outcropping of rock, splashing her long fin tail in the waves. God damn! She is giving right now. As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, lain silent for years, now sounds again, sad music for my ears. My lover long gone, but her memory still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia. What would you entreat? I'm looking for a man, lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there. You point to the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him. This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank overboard he was thrown. Downward he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swarmed up from the deep and got him. He was pushed overboard? That grubby fish told me he was lost in a storm. Did you see where this Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep that conch close, blow and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength of the sea to your side. With her song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Visit the lagoon. Near the docks. The lagoon? yeah, that has to be it. I remember. There we go. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swell around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean or if the seafloor itself is rising from the depths. When the waters recede, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhythm of enormous breaths.
Ooh. So fancy.
Oh my god! Is that your tail that goes out from here? You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cavern as if you were in the very throat of the beast. Who dares enter my sanctum? I have come looking for men lost at sea. The coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain. Excuse you, have you caught ill, Master Serpent? You land walkers are all alike, forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn. What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have? I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature. Now, little dragoon, alright. You're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that gob of yours and let me take a look. Can you open up your mouth so I go in it? Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you? You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you, but if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, this sickness will surely fester. Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles. 3. Only then will I trust your words, Landwalker. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest? The well of your forest? Oh my god. It is a fish. Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep, whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard. Mermaid. The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things, but in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? Yeah. This one is fish. This one is a mermaid. A whale. The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing. Curse my miserable body. Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, Landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust. The beast opens wide its cavernous jaws, filling the air with a fishy stench. Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I will digest you without hesitation. Oh my god. The way out! Oh, no way. Don't tell me that overgrown eel gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere soon. Look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. The campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Actually, I came here looking for you, Captain. Eh? How did you know I was a captain? There is a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father. Oh, my little girl, my heart and joy. I promised I would see her soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance. Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captaining your ship? Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. That rotten son of a barnacle. We were just a few weeks from home when he conspired to immunity. Oh, think of it as stretch. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and her conch, he got this hungry look in his eyes. I'd never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up, the rest of my trusty crew as well. Then that flopping flounder made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune and he must have answered my call. This great bloody serpent swallowed me and saved me from drowning. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out. But the fire keeps me from going all the way through the other end at least. Ugh. Though with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble passing through without much fuss. Oh my god, no. Just what I needed today. Let's say, all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure we'd both be happier if you parted ways. How do you suppose we do that? Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. Man. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the sores. Allergenic populi. How are we gonna do those? We need a hairball. Okay. So we need a kitty hairball. Then we need another one of those. We need 2 mushroom, 1 cat hairball. And then this one. And the eye. So we need a stick. We need the thistle, yeah, thistle. Oh my god, why can't I just get back out from the mouth, man? Like... Oh my god. Oh, and you go on the other side! I can't. This is too much for me. This is too much for me. Hell no. Ow!
Where are the doggos? There we go. Finally got one. We need the moral. The bad one. Ow! Just one? Yep, just one. But that's okay. There they go. I couldn't move for some reason. I was like, excuse me? Come here. Yes.
I know I'm like getting a lot more, but we're just chilling, so it's fun. I think we needed some mosquitoes though. Or was the thing for mosquitoes? Yeah. I think that was it. More mushies. Okay. Now and potion of light. Where are you? Bam. Open up. Oh, the noise, man.
The noise.
Potion of light. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. And you set the other smelly preparation, apparently. This one, they're just all the same, apparently. You piled the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fanned the flames. Soon, black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Phew, that's quite a concoction. The serpent will feel more than a tickle in his throat. You feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor. Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough. Oh my god. You kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside. Landwalker, what have you... what? The captain leaps into your arms and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole, like a gunshot. You shoot out the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. Oh god. That was a gunshot indeed. Oh my god. You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my. What happened here? You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocketing out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I've never seen shots so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage though. All hands? What about the fish? The buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that has washed up on the nearby shore. You know what they say, the captain always goes down with his ship. It appears to be the bighorn captain's hat last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. He reached down to pick it up, but it flops on the sand like some beach sea creature, the soul of the fish. Wow. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pose with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these 4. Best not to keep him waiting. Oh, what a finisher, quite literally. Pong. What a finisher. Just a little bit traumatizing. Just a little bit. Not too much. A little bit. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful! You have returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine, then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears, many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Sensations of the rat fill your mind, tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you. The sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. The void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is still 1 leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the field. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter what they try to hide. Marvelous.